Hey guys, it's James Lambert, the international speaker, motivational life coach, author, and mentor. You know, I went from knockouts to knowledge. Almost forgot that. And from headlocks to hugs. I still embrace people, just now in a more positive way. So, wherever you are watching this, I really hope you're very, very well indeed. And you've gone into this second week of January 2017 already, really positive, and you're full of health and joy, and your loved ones too, family and friends. So I just wanted to spend a little time talking about courage, maybe what it is, and or maybe more importantly, what it isn't. For I've had a few people contact me privately, message me through my Facebook public page, and it's come up in the past actually working one-to-one with some of the clients I've been privileged enough to serve. That, say for example, they've said that they've seen what I've done, say fighting or the boxing, whatever, even being a bouncer, and they see that as a very visible demonstration of what it takes to be courageous. And if they, and maybe you recognise this, and if you do, this is expressly for you, but maybe if you personally, as a male, as anyone, if you haven't done the job of a bouncer, if you've never been in a fight, if you've never been in the squared circle and had a fight with gloves on or off, you think you may not have courage and have never in your life been courageous. But I'm to tell you that courage, because people mistakenly, in my opinion, they see it as being without fear. And I'm here to tell you that in any and all of the violent situations I encountered, particularly when fighting, in or outside of the ring, even more so on the door, or if not more so, the same. The point is, I was never without fear, adrenaline, trepidation, worry. So courage is not the absence of fear, but rather in facing and conquering that which you find fearsome, troublesome and worrisome, and facing it nevertheless. And you can't tell me, if you're truly honest, hand on heart, I don't care if you've never been in a fight or been a bouncer or been a boxer, you have demonstrated courage. In fact, you could argue that by watching this, by being in the field of self-improvement and personal development, you are courageous, because you are all about the business of bettering yourself. To me, that is a courageous, noble act. So yes, you have demonstrated courage. You are a warrior by virtue of wanting to improve and get the best out of yourself in this lifetime. So I salute you. I don't care if you've never been in the fight. I don't care if you think you're not courageous and you haven't got courage. I'm here to tell you that you have. So let's not get that misunderstood. I think it's very important. I remember one client in particular was saying, because he hasn't done any of those things, the so-called tough guy, courageous things, that he thought he was without courage. And it was patently not true. Because again, as I say, regardless of whether you've worked one-to-one with me, by following my work, by watching my videos, if you're in the business of improving yourself, that takes courage. For it is easier to dismiss the things you don't like about yourself, or patently just ignore them. Pretend you haven't got a problem with your anger. Pretend you are happy and you've got it all figured out. You know, don't work on your lazy, your negative self-traits. Don't try and improve yourself. Don't try and better your thinking. You know, don't work on your health. Whatever. Any type of self-improvement and personal development takes courage. So I want to honour you for that. I want to recognise that. And more importantly, I want you to recognise that. That if you're the sort of person that doesn't think you're a warrior, and you don't think you have courage, and you don't think you are courageous, stop. I am here to tell you that you have, and you are exhibiting it right now, even if you don't feel like it. And the big point I want to get across is this thing about fearlessness. I may have, and others you admire, whether they're fighters or whatever, they may demonstrate the art or the act of being fearless, but please don't misunderstand that they are not feeling fear. So many people I talk to, they think that because they are full of fear, that in and of itself is reason to quit. But we are all fearful. Some of us just wear better masks and are better at hiding it. All of the people you respect and seek to emulate feel fear. It is a perfectly human, nay healthy emotion. What's important is how you challenge that and go on in spite of the fear. So you go to the job interview, yes, feeling the fear. Moreover, see it as fuel when you change your perspective. Rather than allowing fear to inhibit you and to make you be small, let it be fuel. Let it fuel the fire of your excitement, of your boldness, of your confidence. So just change of perspective. You know, one performer can go out there and be ruined by stage fright, by nerves. Another can see it as the cue for its showtime and go out and give the performance of his or her lifetime. So I really encourage you, if you feel fear, fine, it's okay. Don't be afraid, don't be fearful, don't allow that to stop you. You're human. Use it as fuel to go on, and never ever again misconstrue the act of being courageous as being without fear. Indeed, some of the most seemingly courageous men I know were full of it. I was saying some of the most courageous men I know were full of fear, and yet they acted courageously in spite, and they maybe even because of that fear. So I hope this video has been of value, and if it has, please do share it. I'm all about building a tribe of lovely, positive people who are going out, all about living their best life and going out following their dreams and their heart. And if you have enjoyed this, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be an honour to have you along for the ride. And like my Facebook public page if you haven't already. And you can follow me over on Twitter if you follow that. My handle's MrHappy_79, I believe. And it'd be great to have your company over there. So from my heart to yours, much, much love. Know that you are unstoppable, and I believe in you. Until next time, take care.